Hoi, chummers! Welcome to Star Trek Online. My name is Bull, and what I'm going to be doing today is showing you the 3rd anniversary event content. Star Trek Online is now 3 years old, and to celebrate, they have included a special mission that you can run and earn yourself a free ship. So I haven't done this yet, so this is going to be interesting, and we're going to be running it blind. So that should be a lot of fun. So we're going to log in my main, Bull. So named after me, of course. And we're going to go see if we can find it. Supposedly, you go and the event starts on Earth Space Dock or in First City if you're Klingon. So let's see if we can figure out where we got to go. They have all these decorations. Star Trek Online 3rd anniversary. That's pretty cool. So let's see if we can figure out where we need to go. Let's minimize. There we go. Lots and lots of 3rd anniversary decorations all over. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. And of course I ran right by it the first time apparently. Because inside Club 47, hey look, it's Q. And some dancing, dancing girl. Yeah. Q, I think somebody needs to explain to you what a girl is. And if those are girls, damn. Alright, so Q, present patrol. What are you doing here? Can't an omnipotent being enjoying himself without being interrogated? I'm in the mood to celebrate, and who better to share my company than my favorite mortals? I guess I could have thrown a party for Hedosian protozoa, but you know how they are, so needy. So I heard something about a starship. Yes, the starships. Honestly, you mortals and your need for larger and more powerful external mobility device. It's exasperating. I would think that a being in the august presence of a being such as myself would be far more than enough, but fine, go get your starship. Engineer Connie should have what you need. He's in front of Admiral Quinn's office. Oh, okay, cool. And where is Sulu? Really? Are you still telling that old joke? For those of you that aren't familiar, apparently in the first year of the game, you had to go see Sulu like really early in the game, and he was really hard to find. So it was really common for people to ask, where's Sulu? And it's kind of become a running joke. So, present patrol. This has been an exciting year in the Continuum, and I think I deserve a party for all my efforts to make it so. Preferably a party with lots of presents. I want everyone who's attending I want everyone who's anyone to attend. Unfortunately, those bothersome bits of my consciousness from last year have proven to be more like me than I expected. Now they're refusing to come to my party unless they get some of the credit for all the wonderful things I've done. And that is simply unacceptable. Could you please remind those little beasts that attendance at my party is not optional? Oh, and tell them that they won't be admitted without a present. Thank you. Always so pleased with all that you can do with your limited mortal capabilities. Talk to Q's partygoers at Starfleet Academy. Ah, okay. So there's something going on at Starfleet Academy. And what the heck? Giant balloons. That's awesome. Boom. And little balloons too. Oh, and ha! Oh, that is amazing. Little balloon animal-ish Enterprises and Klingon birds of prey. Little balloon gun. That is amazing. It's not who we needed to talk to. Ah! This guy. This guy. I need to speak with you, Temporal Ambassador. Admiral, we've detected an anomaly in the Azura Nebula. Because of Tholian activity in the area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the Mirror Universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out. Alright, well. Ooh, there's a uniform? Sweet. Alright, we're going to accept. So, well, since we're here, the first thing we'll do is we're going to head back to the transporter, and we're going to go down to the station real quick and check out the party goers thing and see if we can check out and see what's going on with that. So beam to Starfleet Academy. Doop. Okay, so we need to find some party goers here. Well, there are presents and stuff all over the place. That's a character. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh, but I have an arrow on my mini-map, so I'm heading that direction. Presents all over the place doing weird things. Whoa. Oh, there's a mini-queue. Oh, it's a shell game. Alright. Alright, well there's a quest dude up here somewhere. In here, maybe? Oh, nope, that's not what we want, I don't think. Let's pull up the map. See what's going on. I don't see anything fancy on the map. So maybe we do talk to her. And this is how I play my game, ladies and gentlemen. I run around in circles trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, nope, that's a History 101 and 102. I don't need to do that. That's one of the dailies. You answer some trivia questions, you get some dilithium. Not what I am looking for. Alright, let's actually try in the academy itself. Maybe over in the main building. Oh, wait. Talk to party goer. Ah, okay. He's in blue. He's in red. So how do I choose? I'm going to say green because I think he stayed on that side. Wow. Oh. So I have to talk to 5 of these guys. So I get to do this nonsense 5 times. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to pause this. Yeah, I'm going to pause this because you don't need to watch me do this 5 times. Okay, this should be my last one. Q has gone to the green. He's in the blue. He's in the blue. Blue. Alright, cool. So I can return to Q. So let's beam up to space dock. And let's go talk to Q. And see what we get for a present. And I wonder what all the options are. I wonder if there's only one present or if this is something you can do multiple times. This event will be running for the next 14 days through the 14th of February, so if you haven't had a chance to yet, hop in and go check it out, do the quests, get the shiny toys. Alright, I can collect my reward. I get to choose one. A 3rd anniversary box. Ah, okay. A party box. Ah, the festive party popper, which makes the balloons. Or dilithium. cool. Well, I'm going to take the box. And, alright, it's a daily, so you can do it once every 20 hours. So let's hop out of the dance floor, because why not? Come over here, and let's open the box. Oh, and we get 1,000 skill pool bonus, which really doesn't do me a whole lot of good, but that's kind of neat. Alrighty, I guess I will be doing this on a regular basis, and I will see if I can find out what kind of prizes there are. I probably won't do another video unless I get something really cool and want to show it off. But, ooh. The balloons are pretty awesome. I'm going to have to grab one of those balloon poppers one of these days. Alright, so, next step is let's head up to my ship. And you don't need to watch me fly slow. Let's fly over to the Azura Nebula. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so we head over to the Azura Nebula. The Azura Nebula, if you're not familiar with it, is in the Tau Dewab sector block. Same area where New Romulus is. You may not have been there yet if you're not level 50, because that's mostly level 50 content. But this quest, I believe, is open to any captain level 7 and up, maybe? I'm not actually 100% positive. Actually, let me check so that way I'm not giving out misinformation. Okay, it is level 6 and up for Federation and level 22 and up for Klingon. So if you were that level, head here to get your shiny, shiny prizes and your ships. So we go to we're at Azure Nebula, and we can begin Temporal Ambassador. And what I will note real quick, I love the Azura Nebula. Something about the colors that they use, the lighting and the colors, really, really makes ships pop. The white is just like absolutely brilliantly white, and the darker colors end up being just nice and dark, and you get this really nice contrast for your ship and any ship patterns that you might have. So, we have to go investigate an anomaly. And, well, I'm assuming that's the glowy thing up there that says ally. Yep. Tholian Reculus. That's not an ally. That was odd. I'm no longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar, or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. Ah, so we gotta chase the anomaly around. That's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, that's a Wells class. That's one of the time ships. Alright, so let's jump to a new location. Can't keep doing this. Need to get close enough to get a sensor sweep. Ooh, that's a D7 battle cruiser. Science team is working on extending sensor range. Oh, the Ambassador class. Let's scan the anomaly. Oh! And cutscene. And my arms are through my freighter. Chair handles. So, why am I in a freighter? That's what I want to know. That was odd. And suddenly I'm wearing a goofy jumpsuit, which is interesting. And I need to check into Franklin Drake, who is the head of Section 31, or at least your contact with Section 31. I'm back with a Techosite shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. And do you need anything else?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant. The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything else?
So apparently we are in an alternate dimension, or the mirror universe, or a mirror universe, where the Breen and the Cardassians and the Dominion have destroyed both the Federation and the Klingons. Okay, wacky. Oh hey, and this is my Borg trip. You look familiar. So it's one of those. Alright, so I'll probably end up running into most of my bridge crew somewhere or other, or at least my away team. No?
Hello.
Datan, he's the leader of the Romulans.
For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholi. My name is Datan. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian line. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have work to do. Don't bother me.
Alright. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm going to let the voice acting play out just so you can see what's going on. All kinds of stuff going on here.
It's too bright in here. Why would you care about me? No one cares about me. I don't even care anymore. Go away. Go away. And leave me alone.
There's a Romulan that's bright and cheerful. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, my Breen. My Breen bridge officer. That's really funny that they put him in a suit like that. But he gets his helmet still. Oh, it's Morn. And of course he still doesn't say anything. Cool.
Have we met?
I don't know who this guy is.
You're just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time. My name is Rugen Sky. I used to be a member of the Cardassian government until I had a conflict with a rival faction. Politics on my world can be quite cutthroat. Now I'm here. It's better than execution, but only just. The food here is terrible, and the company is worse. Another question?
Yes. My name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. We failed. We were able to keep the Klingons at bay, but not the Dominion and their allies. After the Breen destroyed Earth and the Dominion occupied Betazed, continued resistance was illogical. Against all reason, we continued our fight as our resistance cells fell. one by one. You might say I was one of the fortunate ones. I survived. I would not agree. Do you require anything else?
How can I assist you? I'm Valkel Sean, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back. Ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out.
The Konos blast zone.
If there's anything else you need, let me know.
Interesting.
I will be free.
Ah, the leader of the Remans.
My name is Obasek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve for now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. If you would be free, watch for an opportunity. The Tholians will show their weakness soon enough. Do not waste my time.
Well, OBS hasn't changed much. Alright, this is where I need to go for the quest, I'm assuming. But we're going to go explore a little bit more. Talk to some of the rest of the folks we see hanging around.
We need your help.
Oh, hey, Tasha Yar.
My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us.
Okay, so we're probably in the timeline that Tasha ended up in at one point or another. I can...
This place isn't what it's supposed to be. My name is Neelan. I am a wanderer, if you will. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people. And then I look at you in this place, and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Something's not right here.
I can't see it clearly, I just know something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have a daughter? Someone named Sela? I know that's important, but there's a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult to put into words. What I can tell you is that if someone asks for your help, give it. That will set things right.
Something's not right here.
Huh. Alrighty.
What do you want?
Oh, Bavette.
My name is Bavat. Before the Tholians conquered the Empire, I was the leader of a great house. I sat on the High Council and spoke for the Empire on more than a dozen worlds. None of that matters now. The past is nothing to a slave. I will die here in service to the Tholians, just like you will. Ask your questions!
You looking for something? I'm Farrick. Wheeling and dealing is my game. At least it was, until the redheads put a stop to any trade that doesn't benefit them. Still, I know how to get a few things. You were looking for bonus replicator rations? Maybe a bottle of authentic pre-war Romulan ale? If you've got something to trade, I've got what you need. Hey, I got things to do.
I don't remember. She might be the Ferengi that you deal with out in the Gamma Quadrant at one point. But I can't remember offhand. Alright, anywhere else? No, I can't go there yet. Or at all. Let's see, do we get a map? Talk to the Tan, Franklin, Eric. Alright, looks like I've talked to everybody and been everywhere I can go for the moment. So let's... Oh! Oh, nope. That's a big ass Tholian, so I'm not going to go up there and mess with him yet. Let's go get my rations, and we'll see what comes next. Humanoid dietary supplement 47. Nice. Since there's the feline dietary supplement. Richard Castillo. I remember that name from something in the game too, and I don't remember what offhand.
Got a minute to talk? Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm Senior Officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the Captain would want. Get us back to where we belong. And finish what we set out to do. I know this is hard to accept, but we're not supposed to be here. I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew, we were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. Tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship. Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344, and the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us, and the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
And we get to go talk to Tasha. I really like this outfit, actually. I hope we get this. I know they said there was an outfit that we get as a costume outfit we get as part of the rewards for this. So, I'm kind of hoping it's this, just because this would be kind of neat. Especially if you can recolor it. Let's talk to Tasha.
We need your help. I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help. Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. You're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea.
Yeah, how often does that work?
Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise. Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Okay, interesting. I have to go talk to Franklin, and then I need to find somebody to cause a distraction. Let's try talking to this dude first, because he seemed to know something was up.
This place isn't what it's supposed to be.
Okay, no, he's got nothing. Nothing new. Ooh. Maybe
I will
Obiesk.
be free. My name is Obasek. Do not waste
No.
my time.
Let's talk to my... Let's try talking to Morn. That would be really funny if Morn saves the day. No. Alright. Let's talk to my crew guys. Nope.
It's too bright in here. Why? Go away. And leave me alone.
I'm half thinking the Ferengi might be the one to talk to, since she told me if she could get anything. That might include a distraction. But I need something to trade, so I don't know. Ah, it's opening now. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back to the main room first, though. Let's try Trip, since she actually said that I looked familiar, too. Nope.
Hello. For all I know, my name is Don't bother me.
Do you have a question? Take it. Here's a map, too. You'll need it in the tunnels. Do you need anything else?
Alright. Ah, okay, now I can talk to them. I can try Bhavat, Fekel Shan, Obiesk, Rugen Skyle, and Farak. Or I could try them anyways. So let's get stuck on a piece of terrain. Let's talk to Rugen.
Have we met? And what do I get for risking my life for you? Nothing, that's what. Not even a drop of Kanar. Find someone else to do your bidding, Captain. I don't take orders from anyone.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Yes.
Oh, no. Fekel was, not her.
How can I assist you? I don't remember the Federation or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
Ooh. So he's willing to help. I wonder if the other characters are. It'd be kind of neat if you could get multiple characters to do stuff. Oh, that's not going to end well for him. Alright, but for the moment, let's get past things. Oh, no, I need to enter a maintenance tunnel. Ah, there's me crawling through the tunnel. It's not a good Star Trek episode unless you crawl through a tunnel or a Jeffries tube. And time travel.
They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
This is really funny. Alright.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Why would the Tholians put in a system in place that would create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
The wisest Tribble. That is hilarious. Alright. Well, let's check the map. I don't have any choice but to go back this way. Oh. Can't use the maintenance duct if I haven't. Alright. I think... Yeah, there we go. That'll take us a different direction. Well, let's go see what's in this room here, or what's here. Ooh. And there's the methane gas vents. Well, we've exchanged control room atmosphere. That should take us back where we've already been, so we'll keep going this way. Oh, no. Yep, alright. So let's go... Ah. And there we can change the temperature. Die, Tholian spiders, die! Alright. Let's keep going. Let's see what's this way. Search crate. Actually, I do have weapons. Cool. I didn't expect to. So there are several accolades you can get here too, so be sure to explore everywhere. We only have one direction we can go at the moment. Alright, I can probably exit, but I'm going to actually be right back. Okay, I came back to the room I was in towards the north here, just so I could finish exploring the map. So, let's go see what's in this last section. Oh, hey, there is a corpse, which has a graphics bug. This happens sometimes with corpses where they end up looking like statues. He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? Dead Jim. Alright, so I got accolades. Let's go see what I got real quick. Accolades, logs. Alright, you get an accolade for exploring the tunnels completely. In Dead Jim, Wisest Tribble, and Temporal Treasure Hunting. So, cool. So I'm going to go back to the exit. Okay, and now we're back in the last room. So we'll use this last tunnel. And, oh, hey, there we are. And there is the... Let's see if we can get a good look at the ship here. Nope, not really from here. Alright, so let's go use this panel here. Open the door.
Looks like the Enterprise C's transporters are still online. We can beam the rest of the crew onto the ship before we leave.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
I wonder if it matters who you send off to do whatever.
What do you require?
We don't have much time.
Probably not. There's just 4 tasks, 4 people. Release docking clamps.
Power siphon is disconnected.
Oh, we got clamps coming off. Oh, he's got a progress bar, so it's just a matter of watching.
Reinitializing warp drive.
Just make sure it's not waiting for me. Okay. It's going up. It's just taking a while.
Power levels are returning to normal.
Head to ship.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
I thought I did too.
She's quite a ship. It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice.
Now you see
I know a few
me.
things about force fields.
Alright, so why do we have to do all these force fields otherwise just to slow us down?
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
Ah, it's a chance for Tasha Yar to be snarky. Excellent. That is cool looking.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states
I don't
that...
think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Okay, why is it not lowering? That one's still operating. It's just taking longer. There we go. Cool. And now we can board the Enterprise C. Do I actually get to pilot an Enterprise for once? That'd be pretty cool. I never get to drive the Enterprise. I have to save the Enterprise, or the Enterprise saves me. Not a bad little ship. Oh, yep, and I get to drive. I get to drive it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn. We get crewman. Ha! Tasha.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position. Tholian web weavers on an intercept course.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of cool powers, too. I never use these powers, so it's kind of neat. And fortunately, at this point, that nothing seems to be really doing massive damage to me, although... Torpedoes. Ah, there we go. We do have some beam spam. That's a plus. Ah, we can vent some plasma. Oh, there's a recluse, couple recluse carriers. That's fun. That's going to be a problem. And of course, none of my buttons are set up right, so I don't know where anything's at. Yeah, this is fun. I am just going to get my butt kicked here. Oh god, a tarantula too? Holy crap. I am doing crap for damage here too against these guys. Now, let's put power to weapons, that'll help. Oh, and of course I'm going to get myself my weapons deactivated. Oh, hey. Cutscene? Oh, wow. That's a lot of torpedoes that just came out. Oh, it's a Wells-class temporal ship. Sweet. I get some help.
Unknown ship detected. Vessel is transmitting Federation transponder is no longer on Centaur.
Looks like you could use some help.
We took a hit. Phases are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
So that's pretty cool. You get saved by a Wells class. I like that. I am just not doing well here. I needed to be saved. This is not the... It's a good ship, but it just doesn't have ideal weaponry, and of course my loadout is all kinds of all over the board and screwy. Yay! The USS Pastak.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be. That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is.
Oh.
Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Okay. So where do we gotta go? Up here. Somewhere. Oh, I'm guessing the big ass rift up here. Ah, there it is. Fly through the anomaly. Where am I?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we can correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well. We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
Me and 2 million other captains.
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Ooh. Oh. I'm guessing the timeline's righting itself. Scan for the anomaly. That's strange, sir. I thought I had something on my sensors, but it's gone. Everything is quiet. No Tholians or other ships. As if it never happened. Alright, and we're done, so let's turn in. Temporal Ambassador, we are going to get the Special Requisition Pack Support Cruiser Ambassador, the Support Cruiser Retrofit, so that's the level 30 ship and the level 50 ship, and we're going to get the Yesterday's Enterprise uniform. So that must be the uniform that they wore. So, and you get an accolade for completing that. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to head back to Starbase. Okay, so let's see what we got for the uniform. Let's see, go into uniforms, and we should have. Oops. Where is, we got yesterday's Enterprise we're looking for. And I'm not seeing it, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. With me is my friend Manga. Manga, say hi to everybody. Or not.
Let's try that again. Hello, world.
Okay, there we go. These newfangled things like computers confuse him sometimes. All right, so I had to go and check and ask a friend because he got to do this a little bit earlier. All right, the yesterday's Enterprise outfit is not an outfit itself. Actually, it is extra stuff that goes with the outfit. So we got a chest gear, which is this little strappy chest thing, which looks a little goofy, and there's a belt. And in theory, that gets to be worn with the next-gen outfit, which I have, so we will put that on real quick, just so we can see what this all looks like. Generation Series. I'm kind of in the wrong color scheme, but that's okay. So that's interesting. Not fantastic. But there we go. That was the third anniversary event. And you get your two ships. The Enterprise C Ambassador class as a level 30 ship, and you get the Ambassador class retrofit as a level 50 ship. And I'll probably do a little bit of a video later on to show off the two ships and see what those are all about. But for now, thanks for watching and have a good one.